Hello student, welcome to Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology Bhayandar East. Our department is Humanity and Science. Our subject, that is course, is Basic Mathematics. Our course code 22103. Myself, Mrs. Mita Shekhar Kamble. In today's lecture, we discuss the very important chapter, that is what? Any guess? Okay, we start the very new chapter, matrices. That is our unit is 1, chapter number is 3. In previous lectures, we study about the determinants. Now, our focus is the matrices. Matrices and determinants as most probably same with rows and columns, but it quite what is the matrix? Matrix, a rectangular arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. In this figure, we show the matrices form. It is the square bracket, obviously. 6, 2, minus 1, it is the first row. Minus 2, 0, 5, it is the second row. 6 minus 2 is the first column. 2, 0, it is the second column. Minus 1 and 5, it is how much? Third column. It is right. It look like the determinant pattern, but it is enclosed in square bracket. You have to must remind. That's why the matrix is a rectangular arrangement of numbers in a rows and the columns. Now one more concept we have to define, the order of a matrix. The order of matrix is the number of the rows and the columns. That means here how many rows are there? 6, 2, minus 1 row number 1, minus 2, 0, 5. So how much are rows? 2 rows. And 6 minus 2 first column, 2, 0 second column, minus 1 and 5 third column. That's why the order is 2 into 3. That means 2 rows and 3 columns. Now the entries are the numbers in the matrix. Most probably the numbers which are negative, positive does not matter in a decimal form are enclosed in a square bracket, that is called the entries of the matrices. Now we have to must understand the matrix is what? A rectangular arrangement of number in rows and columns, and order is defined by the number of row and the number of column is defined in a column, that is the form of rectangular bracket. Now mathematical definition of the matrices is defined by, definition of matrices are defined by arrangement of numbers in the horizontal and vertical form in a square bracket. So what is mean by the square bracket? That is called also rectangular bracket. In a previous slide we have to show. Capital A is defined for the matrix, or any capital alphabet you can define. Most probably capital A we have to use, is equal to A11 means first row first column element, A12 first row second column element, A21 second row and first column element, A22 second row and second column element, that is Aij. I indicate the number of row and J indicate the number of column. That means A11 A12 first row, A21 A22 second row, A11 A21 first column and A12 A22 in a second column. Now how many rows are there? 2 rows and 2 columns are there. So we have to define the square bracket. That is the square matrix. It is most probably mentioned. Now second pattern I given, capital A is equal to A11 A1 to A13. That means first row, first column element, first row, second column element, first row, third column element. A21, obviously, second row, first column. A22, second row, second column element. A23, second row, third column element. Now, A31, third row, first column element. Now, A32 is what? Obviously, the second column but row third. A33 obviously third row and third column element. How many rows are there? A11, A12, A13 first row, A21, A22, A23 second row, A31, A32 and A33 is the third row. Now A11, A21, A31 first column, A12, A22 and A32 it is obviously second column, A13, A23 and A33 is the third column elements. How many rows are there? 3 rows and 3 columns are there. So, we define the square matrix in a form of 2 rows and 2 columns and 3 rows and 3 columns. So, we have to must focus on this topic. New pattern in the matrices we have to define same ways. I given the slide matrices, column, rows and entries. How they mention, I just refer by the mathematical definition. 5, 9, 4, 2, 1, 8 are the entries. That means these are numbers. And 5, 9, 4, 2, 1, 8 are rows. Row 1 is 5, 9, 4 and second is what? 2, 1, 8. It is the second row. Now 5, 2 is the first column. 9, 1 is second column and 4, 8 are the third column elements, that is entries. That means how many rows are there? First and second rows, that means 2 rows and 1, 2 and 3, that is 5, 2, 9, 1 and 4, 8 are the elements of first row, that is first column, second column and third column elements, that is defined by 3. So that is 2 by 3 matrix is defined. Now, the different pattern of the matrix are also available there. What is the matrix? As the question. It is not in the form of 3 rows and 3 columns or 2 rows in 2 columns. It is enclosed by the many different way. How? A matrix is the rectangular table of array composed of either numbers or variables. That mentioned in a computer language, that is what? Here I mention the examples in the different pattern. 2, 4, 7. These are element available in a first row. 901. It is available in a second row. 294071 are allocate the column 1, column 2 and column 3. That means the order of this matrix is obviously 2 by 3. Here I given the alpha, beta and gamma. What is this mentioned? These are mentioned in a one column only. How? That means first row, it is second row and it is third row, but column is 1. That is first column is only mentioned. That is the order of such matrices is 3 into 1. Now we have to, a matrix may also contain the fraction or decimal. What are they? 1, 5, 0.71. 0.71 it is decimal point, 0.71. 3 upon 5 it is in a fraction and 4.9 it is in a form of decimal and 158 are numbers. The matrix is any form mentioned as the fraction, numbers, variable and decimals also. The order of such matrix is same as the previous matrix, that is the first row and second row and 3 columns are there. 1, 3, 5, 3 upon 5, 5, 8 second column and 0.71, 4.9 it is allocated in the third column. So we clear idea about the matrix have any type of rows or any type of columns. These are mentioned. Now we have to see what types of matrices we have to discuss. Row matrix. Only one row is given. A, B, C. In general format I given that. Column matrix, vector matrix. That is also vector in a form. We study in a detail in previous lectures. Column matrix means A, B, C allotted in a column wise. Zero matrix or null matrix. All entries should be zero. That means it is the zero matrix. Diagonal matrix. A, B and C. These are the element A11, A22 and A33 position. These are non-zero numbers and remaining entries are zero, that are called the diagonal matrix. Scalar matrix. These diagonal elements are same. That is A, remaining entries are zero. Unit matrix, obviously the diagonal element is 1, 1. That is called the unit matrix. Upper triangular matrix. A, B, C, that is the A11, A12, A13, A22, A23 and A33. These are entries are non-zero, remaining are zero. Lower triangular matrix. A11 is non-zero number, remaining are A12 and A13 0, 0. But A21, A22 non-zero, A31, A32 and A33 are non-zero numbers. These are look like from A, B, D, E, F and ACF. These are ACF are the diagonal elements. That's why we have to enclose. It is the look like the lower triangular matrix. And these A, B, C, E, F and D, ADF are the diagonal element and that are non-zero obviously. Then it is A, B, C and D, E, F. These are enclosed in the bracket, that is look like the upper triangular matrix. Now we have to revise. First row is row matrix, only one row is given. Column matrix, only one columns are there. All entries are zero, that is called the null matrix. Diagonal matrix, any elements are available in a diagonal but all entries are zero. Scalar matrix, the diagonal entries must be same, that is 2, 2, 2 or 3, 3, 3 or minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Unit matrix, it is always fixed. All diagonal entries should be one element, that is 1. Remaining are 0. In upper triangular, A, B, C, D, E, F, that the A11, A12, A13, A22, A23 and A33, these are non-zero number, remaining are 0. Lower triangular matrix, that is in a form of A, B, D, E, F, that is and C. These all A11, A21, A22, A31, A32 and A33. These all entries are non-zero and remaining entries are 0. That is A12, A13 and A23 are 0 elements. Most probably in types of matrices, the elements allocated in row matrix, column matrix and diagonal matrix, upper triangular matrix and lower triangular matrix must be any type of numbers, fraction or decimal. But be clear about that thing. In a zero matrix, all entries should be 0. In a scalar matrix, always this diagonal element is same. That is 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. But unit matrix, that is 1, 1, 1 should be must in a unit matrix. That is null matrix, scalar matrix and unit matrix entries should be same and it is fixed. That is unique matrices, these are called. And the row matrix, column matrix, diagonal matrix, upper triangular matrix and lower triangular matrix, all the entries, non-zero entries must be negative, positive, decimal numbers or any type of the pattern be defined. So be clear about the matrices. Matrices always enclosed in a rectangular bracket or it is defined in a pattern of the rectangular bracket. So you must understand.